Gabe, just how good was it to bounce back today after last week? And what particularly do you think was working for you?
Yeah, it definitely felt good. Um, the first inning didn't go great today and kind of just had to flush it and just go out there and compete and to get those zeros after the first felt really good.
Seemed like you threw the curveball a lot, maybe the slower breaking pitch. How important is that just in your arsenal to have that get me over curveball and be able to control it like that, like you did today?
Yeah, it's important. I think lately they've kind of just been attacking heater and it's been working out. So the ability to have, multiple different pitches, that the slow breaker and the harder one, I think will keep hitters off balance.
Did it feel good to pitch with a big lead today? You've been in a lot of tight innings the first 3 weeks of the season.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. The offense has been doing great all year and excited to see what they do tomorrow.
Uh, Brent, these kind of look like your junior college stats last year today. I mean, what happened today offensively that led to
Nothing.
this?
I just sort of like simplified my approach and sort of just tried work in the middle, not trying to pull off or anything like that. I feel like last week, that was sort of my approach, just pull off everything because the wind was blowing out and everything. But I mean, today it was just more work up the middle and I'll naturally pull it.
Is there an advantage to hitting behind Cahillo? Because this is a few games in a row where that guy, and you've been that guy twice, has had some pretty good numbers.
I mean, yeah. I mean, look at Kahil's numbers. I don't think any pitching staff wants to pitch against him right now. And I mean, if he gets on base, I mean, I'm coming up, and I mean, everyone's seen what I can do, and I mean, if Cahill can't do it, I can do it. So, and if Cahill gets out, it's a sigh of relief for them. But then they realize I'm up. I'm like, damn.
Portland's pitcher, he hadn't been hit like this probably ever. What was it that you saw from him I mean, was there something in particular that you guys were looking for and saw from him?
Yeah. So, I mean, during our hitting meeting this morning, I realized that he favored his slider changeup. So, especially slider early in counts. So that's what I was sitting basically every at bat.
Brent, how much does it help from a like you're hitting well, Cahillo, Vahiva, Logan, even like, how much does it help in terms of like the pitches you see and everything when you got all those guys that are hitting like y'all are?
I mean, I feel like it just makes the pitchers doubt themselves and just make more mistakes, and that just allows us to get better swings off and everything, and better pitches and early counts and everything.
And Gabe, Dave was telling us earlier this week that they went back and watched video, and it was like 70% of your pitches were in like the same kind of location, something you're going to work on. Just did you realize that that was happening, or and what was your reaction when they told you about that? Like, can you walk us through that process?
No, I didn't. I didn't know it was happening. But like at the end of the day, that wasn't. I don't think that was the sole reason why I had that outing. But it was something to definitely work on. I think I moved the ball around the plate a little better today, and going forward, I just have to mix sides a little better.
And you mentioned after the first inning today, kind of have to flush it. Do you have a conversation with Coach Hobbs or anything after that inning, or is it just they let you sit on the bench and handle it yourself? Kind of what was that like?
He just asked if I felt all right, and I felt good. I don't think he really had anything to say to me because it was just the first inning. So, there was a lot of innings going forward, and so I kind of sat there, talked to Ryder a little bit, and had a game plan going forward.
Brent, scale of 1 to 10, how difficult the play Vahiva made, the Willie Mays catch. I mean, can you kind of put into words just what makes that a tough play?
I mean, it's tough. You're running backwards on a ball that's flying out. If I had to give it on a scale, probably 9, maybe even 10. I mean, you got your back turned, run full speed. You're not even seeing the ball half the time. It's sort of just a flash and see if you can get it. I mean, yeah, I'd say a 10.
He's done that twice this year because he did that against Washington State in that opener. Is it something you've seen from him in practice, or is it just a matter of him making a play when he's got to make one?
I think it's just him making a play when he needs to. And I mean, his ability fielding is it's just amazing to watch and everything.
I guess, Gabe, how much does your familiarity with Ryder not only help kind of in between innings, but also maybe in between starts?
Yeah. Obviously I've thrown to him a lot before coming to Arkansas, and so I think he kind of knows me really well as a pitcher, and he kind of, when I'm not throwing well, he knows why usually, and he'll be able to just give me some pointers throughout the outing. But yeah, I mean he's a great leader back there.
Brent, do you guys take pride in getting a team off the field in 7 innings? I mean, you've done it quite a bit.
I mean, yeah, like less pitches used, less stress on the bodies for the hitters and everything like that. Allows Ryder to recover better from having to catch every game. I mean, it also gives the fans a show as well.